something. Okay, so conversion. The question is, let me go back to the question. It says, how many kilometers, so km means kilometers, are there in 5.56 times 10 to the power of 5 meter? That's the question, okay? So how many kilometers are there in 5.56 times 10 to the power of 5 meter? And so you know that if you are dealing with conversion, let's go back to what we've talked about. The format for the dimensional analysis or the factor label method to approach a conversion problem is you always begin with your given unit multiplied by, you know that there was something in here for the second part. It should be the desired unit over the given unit. This is the format. And you know that the whole thing here, the desired unit over the given unit, this part here, is actually your conversion factor. And in your problem, you're given actually the conversion factor. It says in your problem that in 1 kilometer there are 1,000 meters. This is the conversion factor that you're going to put here. So how are we going to put it in context? So now let's extend our problem solving. So looking at that. So let me do it step by step. The first thing is you have to identify what's your given. Okay? Your given is from the problem. Your given is the one that you need to convert, which is, let us write that, 5.56 times 10 to the power of 5 meter. You've noticed that your given is expressed in scientific notation. So if you're given like this and you're using a regular calculator, I suggest that you have to expand your scientific notation so it's easy for you to input in the calculator. So this is the application of what we just learned a while ago, expanding our times 10 to the power of 5. So we look at the exponent, it's positive 5, so that means I have to move my decimal point to make it big, and I have to move 5 times to the right. So that's 1, 2, and then I'll add 3 more zeros to satisfy the 5. So by expanding this, it's going to become 556,000 meter. So this is my new given expressed in an expanded way. So I won't be using this one anymore. I'm going to use this. Okay, follow so far? Yes? Okay. Now, what's the desired unit? So the desired unit is what is required in the problem. The desired unit is, it has to be that the final answer will be in kilometers. So the conversion is from your meter, it will be converted to kilometers. So it's clear for us now what our goal is. Now it's time for us to solve our problem. So let's solve it. Our solution will follow the format given unit times desired unit over given unit. So given unit is the one we wrote in the first part. So given unit is 556,000 meter. So that's our given unit. Then we multiply it to our conversion factor. In our conversion factor, the desired unit kilometer has to be on top and the given unit meter should be below. So let us put that down in our solutions. How will that look like? So here you put a line first, and then the meter will be below, and the kilometer will be on top. Kilometer is the desired unit, and the meter is your given unit, which is similar to this. And now we're going to copy from our conversion factor. What's the value of kilometer? It's 1. So we're going to put 1 here. Okay? And then for the meter, the value is 1,000 meters. So we're going to copy it beside the meter. So in 1 kilometer, there are 1,000 meters. I place the 1,000 below because it should be for the meter, and the 1 is for kilometers, so 1 should be here. And now we can compress this expression mathematically. But first, you know that in math, if the same unit is in the numerator and then the other one is in the denominator, you can just freely cancel it out. So your meter is out of the picture. Remember, we're just canceling the unit, not the number. The number has to be there because we need to input that in the calculator. So now, when we put them together, it's going to be 556,000 times 1. That's just going to be your 556,000. Because it's just times 1. Then the line, copy the line, that line meaning divide or over your 1,000 number. So it's 556,000 over 1,000. So it's just dividing this. And because these numbers are full of zeros to the right, and in math, you can shortcut this without the use of the calculator because the numbers are easy. The 3 zeros there cancel out, top and bottom, because they're the same. And you're left with 556 over 1. So our final answer will be just 556. And whatever is the remaining unit, the desired unit, shall we say, should be the unit that you attach to your final answer. So the final answer to this problem is 556 kilometers. Tomorrow we're going to discuss more examples, 2 more examples, and then we will finish with the rest of the classwork exercises.